When there's a decision to be made about your healthcare, what's stopping you from being more involved?
Sometimes there's not the time to ask the questions that really matter to me.
Sometimes I don't ask because I just get embarrassed.
A lot of people don't ask because they're frightened of what the doctor's going to say. They're frightened of what the results will be.
Sometimes it feels right or easier to just take the advice of your doctor, nurse, midwife or other healthcare professional. After all, they are the experts.
When I go to the doctor with a simple thing, I'm really comfortable and happy if he said this is the best way to treat it.
But at other times, you need to be more involved. After all, you're the expert in what matters most to you.
If it's something more complicated,
Prostate cancer,
breast cancer,
heart disease,
I feel that I would be happier if I had the full facts and figures in front of me, all the various options, and that we would have plenty of time to come to a decision together on the best way forward.
By asking a few simple questions during a consultation, you'll get more information and the decisions you make will be shared ones, decisions that are better suited to you.
So just ask.
Just ask.
well, just ask.
What are my options?
I like to know everything that's available.
The big thing for me is that there were a number of choices.
If you know you have options and there's other avenues you can go down,
then I feel really comfortable.
None of this is possible unless I'm happy and prepared and feel confident enough to just ask the question.
Each of the options you discuss will have its pros and its cons. Try and get a better understanding of each of these. So just ask.
Could you tell me about the benefits and any risks? Asking about the risks and benefits, I think, really helped.
I explained the situation. The doctor gave me a sheet with options on and the pros and cons of those options.
Now that I know about the benefits and the risks, I feel more in control of my decision.
It's not just about understanding the benefits and potential risks of your options. The likelihood of each also matters, so just ask.
what's the likelihood of those happening?
She talked through the likelihood of the negative things happening.
She showed me the figures and the facts.
It was quite easy to go through the percentages that were there. It was helpful.
When you've got all the information you need, it's time to decide what's right for you. What are your preferences? What matters most to you? Just ask.
So how do we make a decision together that's right for me?
He doesn't know what's right for me or matters to me unless I tell him.
Unless he knows what's important to me.
It was good because I felt like I was sharing the decision with my doctor.
Making the decision hand in hand with a doctor was the best decision I made.
Whenever and wherever you see a healthcare professional, at the surgery or clinic, in a hospital, or even at the pharmacy, it's okay to ask more questions.
When you hear bad news, it's really easy not to listen, so it's very important to ask the right questions.
To make the right decision, you need the right information.
So just ask.
So just ask.
So just ask.